Now, Michael Grogan, the town mayor, did say that Thurles is a great place to live, it's a great place to visit, and a great place to do business. So I've come out the road just outside Thurles to catch up with a local success story. It's Boru Stoves, run by a local family, a father and son and daughter, and a few more of the family as well involved. And they're going from strength to strength here in Thurles.
In the beginning, it was just the two of us started the company, myself and my dad. Things were, needless to say, heated between the two of us when we were starting out. But at the same time, because we were so close, we were able to build the whole business on that, and it taught us something about doing business in Ireland and loyalty. And again, the family thing has always been a big thing. We've 3 or 4 family members working in the company with us as well. So family has been very important since the day of Boru Stove started. The concept came into being in 2008. We used to bring in a lot of product from China, and there was a couple of containers delayed, so we had nothing to sell, we had no money to collect, but there was nothing we could do. So we said we'd make a stove in the interim period. So what we did was we made one stove, and basically we filled a van, and we started in West Cork and zigzagged our way the whole way across the country, up and down from Cork to Donegal and back again, selling this one stove. We never intended it to be such a business. It was designed just to tie us over while we were waiting for containers to come in. But people liked the idea of buying an Irish product made by an Irish company in Ireland. At the start, we had a target of 500 stoves per year, and we're now manufacturing over 15,000 units a year and supplying into 6-7 countries around the world.
I started as a plumber going back a long time ago, and gradually built up a plumbing and heating business, and then went into the retail in plumbing and heating, and then started going into stoves. It's only in the past 2 years that we started buying all our own machinery. We were getting steel cut for us, folded for us, but now in the past 2 years we do everything in-house. I'm into design myself. I had some patents on other products that I had out going back 20 years ago. So that's my background in design and products. We design everything and manufacture here in Thurles.
We start off by cutting the steel on a laser or plasma machine. The steel is then moved on to a brake press where it's actually folded and takes the shape of a stove. At that stage, that stove is then given an identity. So that stove can be traced the whole way through the factory after that. From the brake press, then it goes into the welding area. After the welding area, then we go into sandblasting, where the stove is degreased, cleaned, quality controlled again. Then it goes into pre-assembly area where the likes of the grates, the doors, all the bits and pieces are brought together for the stove, and it's ready for spraying. And again, it's quality control there again. Once it's sprayed, then it goes in and it gets final assembled, and that's when the bricks go into it, handles goes on the doors. The whole thing is just completely finished, and again, it's quality controlled again and ready for packaging. Packaged then onto the shelf and out to the shops around the country. Our average efficiency rating on a stove is 80%. So what that means to a normal person that's buying a stove in a shop is for every 10 euros they put into that stove, 8 euro comes out into the room and 2 euros up the chimney. Whereas with an open fire, for every 10 euros you put in, 8 euros goes straight up the chimney. Our location in Thurles is fantastic. There's great camaraderie between all the business owners around the town. We do an awful lot of business in the town. We support a lot of jobs in the town. At present, Boru Stoves employs about 85 people. Now, outside of that 85 people, there's probably another 200 to 300 jobs that are people employed by other firms throughout the country that we purchase off or we support in some way or other.
We're looking at new markets. At the moment, we're looking at America, Russia, New Zealand and South Africa. That's on the pipeline. We're starting just at the moment in America. We're also distributing in the UK and in Greece at the moment. There's demand for our products. We have a good product, and if you have a good product, it will sell. We have to keep the whole thing going. We're a lot of families dependent on us, on jobs, and we're creating more jobs every month as extra staff being taken on.